Hey, yo, what's up, swag? And you already know what time it is, man. It's your boy Keon Lard, aka KL Swag. Back here with a video, man. Look, you guys. We are back here again with Patriots Global. Yeah, Patriots Global, bro. We got a safety, you guys. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, yeah, we got a safety. Da, da, da. I'm not gonna brag about that. I mean, if he's a baller, then yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, he got drafted, blah, 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 but we don't really need no safeties. But if he can take over Adrian Phillips' position, then Adrian Phillips just got to go, bro. I do not like this dude. This dude is the reason why we lost so many damn games, bro. Like, bro, he screwed up a lot. But anyways, man, make sure you come and subscribe and let's just get into the reaction, man. His name is also Joshuah Bledsoe. I think that's how I said it, bro. But yeah. Let's see what Patriots Global talk about. Hey, yeah. Saw on the beat, already know what time it is. I'm a ski on a bitch, I don't really give a fuck. And she popping and she got and she got. I think that's
what is going on, Pats Nation. It's Patriots Global here, back with another video, another draft video here. We're going to get into with the analysis on the Patriots drafting safety Joshua Bledsoe from Missouri.
Okay, I was close.
188th pick overall in the 6th round.
Damn.
Now, PFF has him listed as a cornerback, but I've seen him as safety pretty much everywhere else. So maybe he just brings some of that versatility, but I do seriously see him as more of a safety. I don't really see him as a cornerback, and I think that's how Belichick will use him, as a safety. But, you know, ultimately it's just going to be how well he plays in each position, and I guarantee you Belichick is going to try him at outside corner and at safety.
Nice.
But straight off the bat, this dude looks like a linebacker. You can clearly see this is not no slim defensive back. Now, you would hope that he would be a little bit taller, but he is still 6 foot, so it's not terrible.
It's not bad.
But 6 foot, 200 pounds. 200 pounds as a DB. This is a big man that plays DB. Now, he's somebody that hasn't graded extremely well over the last few years, but it's a 6th round pick, so at this point, you're kind of taking a chance on a guy and hoping that he can.
He's a big man. Patriots Global, come on, bro. The man, he, like, 200 pounds is not all that big, bro. He got size on him, but come on.
Turn out to be something. He had an overall PFF grade in 2020 of 63.1, in 2019, 62.5, and in 2018, 67.5. Has a decent amount of experience in college here with about 34 games since 2018.
Nice.
He played 667 defensive snaps in 2020, 355 coverage. He was targeted 48 times, allowed 28 receptions, 485 yards, 4 touchdowns with 1 interception, and allowed a passer rating of 111.9. In 2019, he had 755 defensive snaps, 390 coverage. He was targeted 54 times with 28 receptions, 421 yards, 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, allowed a passer rating of 102.5.
Yes, sir.
2018, he had an overall grade of, like I said, 67.5. He had 516 defensive snaps, 308 coverage. He was targeted 29 times, allowed 15 receptions. He also led up 245 yards and 3 touchdowns with a passer rating of 114.9.
Okay.
So clearly, not great numbers here. It doesn't really make you confident or comfortable with.
That's all that. Hey, that's why I just said nice. I was like, nice, like a sarcastic way, like nice, like just like when my boyfriend, like he says, "Was the sex good?" was nice. It was good. I'd rather be with a black guy. Or someone with a bit of cock. Let's get into the reaction. God damn. I'm sorry, you guys. My other personality, y'all know she takes over. She takes over my body sometimes, you guys. I'm back now. I'm back. Let's get into it.
Him being a starting piece, but you don't really need him to be a starting piece. If the Patriots truly wanted a starting piece for safety, they would have went out and drafted a more high caliber guy in these higher rounds. In the 6th round, the 7th round, you're just taking a chance on a guy hoping that he could just be at least a average piece for you. But I do think that Bledsoe does fit what the Patriots do. He's going to fit very well in a man-to-man coverage scheme, which is what the Patriots do.
Yeah, we do that a lot.
85% of the time.
Yeah,
now, he's not great in coverage, but he's much better in coverage than he is as a run defender. Okay. They gave him a coverage grade of 66.3, but a run defensive grade of 54.5, and a completion percentage of 58.3. Now,
damn, you can't fucking tackle? Come on, dog. You can't tackle? You can't stop the run? Come on, man.
The NFL website, they do say that he is was a reserved defensive back from Missouri in his first 2 seasons. He played in 12 games as a true freshman with 13 tackles and 1 sack, and as a sophomore, 28 tackles and 2 pass breakups. He started all 12 games for the Tigers in 2019, leading the team with 10 pass breakups, and he also posted about 49 tackles with 4 for a loss. He also topped his team with 6 pass breakups again in 2020 with 41 tackles, 2.5 tackles for loss, and 1 interception in 10 starts. That is essentially what led him to getting an invitation to the Senior Bowl, which ultimately I believe is kind of how the Patriots more so discovered him. He's a guy that I'll be very, very interested to see exactly where the Patriots want to play him. Do they want to place him at safety, or do they want to place him more so at nickelback? Do they want to place him a little bit more closer to the line of scrimmage? That could be something they want to do, especially with his size. He's someone who clearly has a very good frame, but from the stats that I did just list, you can tell that that ability and coverage is just not there.
Damn.
Now, he did mainly play as a nickelback in college.
Oh, okay.
We'll have to see if that's where Belichick wants to continue to keep him, because he didn't do very good in college when playing nickelback. That's where he allowed a lot of those touchdowns. He does have very good awareness. He's very competitive. He plays very tough and strong.
That's what I want to hear.
Those limitations as a coverage defensive back are going to concern you, because ultimately, if you can't cover, then the point of you on the team is what? You know?
I don't want you on the team, bro.
You're playing as a defensive back.
I don't want you on the team if you cannot cover, bro. If you cannot cover, bro, you got to go, bro. You got to go to a 9-to-5 job, bro. That's dead. Or be a coach or some shit, bro. Yeah. We don't want you on the team if you cannot cover, man. Like, come on now. So try to overcome. Try to overcome. They got you low in the draft. They had you low in the draft. It's time to prove yourself now, bro. It's time to prove yourself, Joshuah Bledsoe. It's time to prove yourself, my guy. That's all you got to do. You know, Patriots Global is saying it, but look, man, it's his chance. It's his time to go on the field and go crazy. It's even on special teams, you guys. He can go dumb on special teams. It's not just playing defense, bro. He can be a special teams player as well, man. All that shit counts, bro. So, hey, man. I'm rooting for him, bro. Underdog.
Back is to cover.
He just got to...
Honestly, this just seems like the classic Bill Belichick signing in the 6th to 7th round. I think that we saw Belichick do something in these earlier rounds, picks, I would say 1 to 4, 1 to 5, where he was definitely picking up from an athletic and talent standpoint. Yeah. I don't really necessarily think that Bledsoe has that, but he has the mental capacity, that mental aspect that Belichick loves. He's smart, He has that hardcore competitive toughness, and he's somebody that does not give up. He's somebody that's determined. So I think that Belichick essentially drafted him for some of the things he saw from a physical standpoint, but mostly from what he saw on that mental standpoint.
Okay.
He is somebody that also does communicate very well, especially when it is pre and post snap. And when it came to defending underneath routes against Kadarius Toney, he did pretty well. And although he didn't perform too well against the run, he is somebody who is very willing to give his all against it. Overall, this is just a big project piece for Bill Belichick. We'll have to see if he can get anything out of it. I'm definitely not expecting anything out of this, though. Again, great from a personality and mental standpoint, but from a physical football standpoint, man, this is a true project piece for Bill Belichick. A guy that gets burned for touchdowns. He's not able to high point the ball. Choppy movements. I mean, just things you do not want to hear as a defensive back.
Damn.
In the end, though, Belichick drafted him for a reason. I have faith in him, and
I do too.
Definitely excited to see how his development goes. I definitely think that Bledsoe will be a guy that will give his all in order to try and get better. We'll just have to see if the coaching can make him any better. Before we end this video off, though, I do want to talk about the sponsors real quick of this.
Damn, bro. I like it, man. I like it. Bledsoe. Anyways, man, make sure you comment, subscribe. I love you guys. You guys stay swag. I will see you guys in the next video. Let me know down below, you guys, what you guys think about this dude or whatever like that, man. I'm not gonna lie, Belichick didn't really need a damn safety or in the corner or whatever like that. We got hella defensive players, bro. We need to work on this fucking offense, man. But anyways, man, I love you guys. You guys stay swagged out.